Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. The factors we considered when investing in a video camera were the obvious, really, to look at the video quality, and most video cameras, new video cameras these days, do shoot in HD, whether it's 720 or 1080p, and we didn't really need to look at 4K or high-speed cameras because we're recording Keertan, right? Audio quality was a very important factor, of course, and so we went for the Zoom Q8, which is made by the same company, in fact, that we have our audio recorder and record that audio with. I don't have the camera with me, it is with another Sevadar, but we'll put links below in the description. The Q8 was designed and built for recording music. It has external microphones that sit above the actual camera and so produce very high quality audio. Some of you may own a digital SLR, and even though they produce an amazing image quality, the biggest problem with them is that for most of them you can't plug them into a power supply, and so they're kind of high maintenance during a Keertan. You have to keep an eye on them, make sure that they have battery, and especially during a Rensabai, that will take your focus away, and whilst changing a battery you might miss big chunks of Keertan. Video cameras can become very expensive. However, an option could be to purchase a cheaper video camera that has HD quality capability, but also has the option to plug in an external microphone. So you could purchase, for example, a Zoom microphone and plug that in, and then you'd have a high quality audio along with that. Also useful to look for a video camera that will record straight onto an SD card for easy transfer into your computer when editing and uploading. Okay, just to give you an idea what video editing is like, this is Adobe Premiere Pro. We can import our media into here. This is an event from May. And in a similar way to the audio, it comes in a very large file, so we've got 3 or 4 Keertanis within this. So we're going to isolate one Keertani here by choosing in and out points, similar to how we were setting markers on Audition, and then we can put it into the timeline. After we've done that, we can add in an introduction. So this is an introduction that was made in After Effects, which is another product made by Adobe. So we've done that. We've added in a fade in. Then we've added in this lower third here, which just shows some details about the show that the Keertan is singing, their name and the event itself. Then of course the duration of the Keertan, and towards the end, at the end, a fade out. Now, because this is video editing, the audio editing capabilities are reduced in this, but it is very easy just to right click on the audio part of the video and open it in Audition, which we are very used to already, and then we can just work with this. So we can add our rack here, our graphics equalizer, reduce the shine, perhaps amplify it if we want to, and get the best out we can, save it out, and it will make all those changes into Premiere Pro. And then essentially we are looking to export it. So this is an important part of the process. You have all these presets, so if we choose to export into a YouTube preset, which Premiere Pro knows about, then when it comes to uploading and when it comes to YouTube processing that video, it can do it very quickly and efficiently. Here's a good opportunity to look at the position of the audio recorder. You can see here it's very close to the Keertan. It's in between the tabla and the Keertani themselves. The important things to mention really are that it's not plugged in for a start, so it's not creating a tripping hazard. You can see the tripod in full form there. Because the tripod part of it finishes quite low, it's not top heavy, so it's quite difficult to topple over or walk over, you know. It's also perpendicular to the Keertanis in that if it was at an angle, more sound would come from the left hand side or vice versa. And so say if you were listening to this recording using earphones, you would hear the sound coming out more of one side of the earphones. We can correct this in editing, but it makes sense to put it as straight as possible so that the recording is equal. Now directly behind this microphone is a monitor speaker, so this enhances the sound quality of the Keertanis coming from their microphones into the recorder. Those few clips were just to give a flavour of what video recording and editing is like. If there is an interest, we'd be happy to make a more in-depth video series on editing, whether that's audio and video. Thank you for the feedback from the first video. We're looking for as much feedback as possible. We don't know where this series is going. We have so many ideas for videos we'd like to share, and whatever comments there are from the Sangat, we'd be happy to share any information that we have on this seva. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.